Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rules of Engagement. About to get into our last segment, but first let me tell you a little bit about the Full Sail promo you guys just saw. It's a pretty cool little opportunity for you guys to get some more education. A lot of top players, actually. I mean, Polt's a current student, so you can get educated and be great at Starcraft at the same time. Not to mention that if you get educated in something like graphic design, audio engineering, 3D animation, video production, etc., one of these programs. Not only does it allow you a lot of opportunities for a career in video game manufacturing and design, so you can go work for Blizzard, etc., but it also gives you an opportunity to work in the esports world. Here at MLG, we hire several people from Full Sail. We have 2 interns. All of our graphics are made from a Full Sail graduate. It's a great way to get some education, get your foot in the door, to help you kind of get basically start your way on a career in something like that in terms of video production. So go ahead if you're at all interested in furthering your educational development. fullsail.edu/MLG. Just go fill out the form and they'll send you information. And the form's not like crazy. It's just what are you interested in? And then they'll send you information because there's so many programs they have, right? To send you the ones that you say that you're interested in, some information about them. So go ahead and check that out. Let's get back into our next segment, though. It's going to be a TVT replay on a Planetary Fortress Rush. Very, very, very strong strategy. Not really seen in the pro level, but you know what? It's really fun. Go try it out. So first I'll talk about the build order. Then I'll talk about when you can use this strategy. Then I'll talk about different divergences in the build as it progresses. So let's jump into the replay and first go over kind of the basic build order. So you want to go command center first near their base. All right? This sounds crazy, but the odds in the scouting are pretty low. So command center first near their base. Right? But somewhere where they won't scout. So like on Newkirk City, I put it right where the 4th is, I guess. Throw it down there. Then you get a refinery. Right? Boom, you get the refinery as soon as you get money. And then what you do is you want to go build the barracks. And then you can probably get another SCV now. Yep. Then you get SCVs and you're just going to keep cranking out. Second refinery. You need a lot of gas for this build. Gas is very important. So you get a second refinery right after that barracks. And then what you want to do is you want to get an engineering base. So I should just go chases, make sure it doesn't kill my guy. And when I get an opportunity, throw down the engineering bay right afterwards because, of course, you need that to build that planetary fortress. Next thing you're going to do is as soon as this command center is done, you want to lift it up. Of course, make your thing back home in orbital command. Probably get a marine as well. You build another factory with the same guy that built the command center. The command center should finish roughly the same time your barracks does, so you can go ahead and get that factory. You should have 100 gas as well. Build that guy. Then you want to land your command center. And what's important when you land your command center, if you can, some maps you can't do this, but some maps you can, you want to place it in a location where it protects your factory, right? So I'm placing it over here, and then I can put the factory behind it, right? And of course, as soon as I get the money, planetary fortress. Then your factory finishes. That guy needs to move over here, build the tech lab. And now what's kind of important to talk about is basically when you can use this build. I want to talk about that first before we get... we're about to get to the point where there's multiple options for divergence, but before that, people will say, this build already looks awesome, doesn't it? Like, how cool is this? You're putting planetary fortress in their base, right? Like, that's freaking awesome. So, when can you use this build? So, I say... anytime you want to use it all the time. Anytime, yeah, whatever that meant. That's right. So, and the reason why is because, yeah, it may not be like a perfect strategy. If they scout it, they can counter it. If they don't scout it, they might be able to counter it. I don't know. It's not the end-all, be-all strategy. You don't see pro gamers using it. But you know what? I tell you, it can work at a lot of levels of skill. I think this is a diamond player. So, even against a diamond level, you can actually get it to work. And probably load them in masters as well. You might be able to sneak it in every once in a while. So it can work at a lot of different skill levels. And it's great to use unique strategies every once in a while to just kind of refresh your mindset, right? If you're just going through and you're like, well, I keep either dying to Cloak Banshees or killing them with Cloak Banshees. This isn't very fun. Or, like you're doing the same old, and you're like, you know what? I've been losing too many games. I've been winning too many. It's starting to get stale. Whatever the problem is, it's great to do something crazy every once in a while to kind of just refresh your mind. Like, get it. Remember the joy of doing craziness. So, I encourage you guys to try out builds like this. You can come with your own crazy builds, but do them every once in a while. Now back to the build, let's talk about some divergences. So then what you do is you notice my SCV scouted into his base. And I ran into one of these guys who's got a kill somewhere here. One of these guys killed one of my SCVs, wherever he is. Whatever, I lost, maybe I didn't. Where did my SCV go? Oh, okay, he actually just ran right past him, so he didn't even get that kill. But we can see here, so I see he's doing an aggressive build. So you want to scout your opponent and react to what you see. So to doing an aggressive build, what I want to do is get the bunker. In fact, against 2 racks, I want to go and get a second bunker as well. So I should be getting a second bunker. Then I can just keep piling Marines in the bunker, and I should be okay. I mean, bunkers are pretty darn good at defense. But let's say I scouted he like Hellions, and he was teching, right? I have to worry about, okay, it could be Banshee. So I should get my own starport to get a Viking. I should get turrets so I can detect and push it back until the starport finishes. Basically, just you gotta scout them and then make sure they can't kill you. Make sure your home defense is okay. So go ahead and do that. If it was a fast drop, you probably want to put like a bunker in your main and one at your ramp, right? Something like that, or even just give up the ramp. Just put like 2 bunkers, one each side of your main, or try to basically save your worker line. And it's okay to take some damage because what you're gonna do is you're gonna methodically tank push them. Now, in this case, you know, this is still Wings of Liberty, so I'm getting that siege mode. Heart of the Storm is even stronger, man. That guy's already sieging up. And he's building a bunker, and a tank can actually outrange a Marine in a bunker. Marauder, if the Marauder gets in a bunker, then I can't outrange it anymore. So if this one, Marauders actually decides to be brave and try to fight a tank, and it doesn't work out quite so well. The other one gets in a bunker, so he can defend, but I can still slow push him from here. And if he wasn't doing this aggressive build on me, I would be getting... Actually, I already got it. Never mind. You get the range upgrade. Because what it does is a lot of times you're kind of microing tanks back and forth, and they're trying to push your army over here. Excuse me. And so the extra range of that planetary can help out so much in helping protect your tanks. You also want to constantly build SCVs. Those will repair your planetary. They'll repair your siege tanks. You can use them to fight. Just good units. You can build extra buildings here as well. So, meanwhile, just make sure your defense is solid. The bunker should be fine. I should have repaired that eBay a little better. I missed this round, but doesn't matter. I mean, it's Terran. Your defense should usually be good. Meanwhile, you siege them. He tries to evac to his natural, but the damage is done, right? He put all his eggs in that counterattack, and he can't even beat the tanks in unsiege mode. So go through here, and he has to leave because it's 18 food to 52, right? It's not good. So I want to just take that opportunity. You know, it's Friday. The weekend's coming up. You guys have a lot of time to play. Remind you guys, this game can be fun. You don't always have to play to do the most serious pro gamer strategy. Go in and throw in the Planetary Fortress Trust. Have some fun. Enjoy your weekend. Wraps it up for this segment, but we'll be right back in a minute with some questions and answer period.